Hello, this is Module Learning Devices, which is number 8, and today I'm going to teach you guys about module learning in the classroom and how you can integrate the technology, the mobile computers in a grades K through 3 classroom, and how you can do this with success to help the students out. And the reasons why you should have module learning and different mobile learnings in the classroom is students' attention spans nowadays is much different than back when we didn't have different devices at home. Kids go home and are able to use computers, laptops, tablets, all different things like that. And so to integrate those in the classroom, it really helps with learning and they understand how to use them, how to work them, and it just keeps them their attention span for longer than if it were to do a paper or different things like that. Also, students' understanding of technology needs to be great because there's a lot of different things and all these new things that kids can do with technology and a lot of different studies and different jobs nowadays. They need to know how to use technology, know how to type, and do different things like that. And so to give them this technology at a young age will really help them in the future. Also, different colleges and studies are in the technology field, and different things like engineering or different things like even gaming design. There's all new things that kids can do, and so for them to be able to be ready for this and have the skill set that they need is very likely that they'll get into that college or the job that they're looking for. How to fix this problem with technology not being in the classroom. There's different things you can do. So there's Chromebooks. Like the school that I work at currently has Chromebooks and they work perfect for the kids. They're kind of like mini laptops. And so it's kind of at their finger length and their finger size so that they're able to learn how to type and be ready to type when they're older. But additionally, it works through Google, like Google Chrome and all those things. So it's a browser that they should get to know, and you can use Google Classroom, which a lot of teachers like, and it just works really well for the students. You can easily plug in headphones, you can turn games on it, you can make different things in Google Classroom to give to the students, and it's a good way to teach them how to use Google Chrome and use laptops and care for a laptop, because in grades K through 3 some of them don't even understand how to care for a laptop. So to teach them how to use the laptop, how to walk with the laptop, different things like that is even necessary for students. Also, another thing that you could do is iPads. They make different things that you can put on the iPads too to keep them safer when you're using them with students. But for iPads, sometimes even just having a couple of them in the classroom is nice for different learning types. Now, the cost for these, a Chromebook is by Samsung and they cost about $189 a piece. Now, if you got one for all 200 students in your school, it'd be about $37,000. Or if you got about, let's say there's 25 students per grade and you just got one of them for each of the grade to use together, that'd be about $19,000 for the students to use those. Now, if you got iPads for all the students, all 200 of them, that would be about $50,000. Or if you got one so that they could use them, like I said, with the grade level, let's say there's about 25 students per grade, and so you got 25 for each set for the grade level, that'd be about $25,000. Or let's say you just got 5 of them for the classroom, so that the students could just use 5 in the classroom when need be, that would be about $10,000, and that would equal about 40 of them for the whole school. Additionally, for the school, you would need headphones for the students so that they can use the learning modules and be able to do this with headsets. And so it's $1.99 for each headset that I found, and those are by Avid, AVID. And for 200 students, it'd be about $400 to get headphones for all of the students. Additionally, you would need to be able to implement this into your school. And so implementing is a little bit more difficult because you want to make sure you teach the teachers, but also it depends on the amount of laptops you have. If you have laptops for all of the students, then it's a little bit easier to keep them in the classroom and have the kids learn with them. But if you do it with having like carts for the kids and the cart gets reeled into their classroom, they could do it during their special time. So they could actually have a computer special time and have a teacher come in and teach them about computers and teach them how to work them and use them and type and do all different things like that. Additionally, the iPads in the classroom, let's say you had 5 in the classroom, you could use it for specials time, you could use it for a time when you decide to use centers, and you could have that be a center, and the students would love that. They have a lot of educational games on that you could use. The impact on the staff and the students, for assignments and following along, these are helpful. There's some students that really need these for following along, and to be able to have it right in front of them, if they have an eyesight problem, a hearing problem, anything like that, that will definitely help. It encourages fun learning, as I was saying. There's a lot of different games and different things that you can do with Chrome for the kids. Also center time, like I was saying, center time's a really good time to use these. And creating and programming, like kids can learn how to create, program. I know a lot of schools are starting to use this with iPads. They can get little robots that go along with it, and the kids can use the computers to program. And lastly, with the iPads, they have Osmo, which is OSMO, and that has like Genius kits, and it has coding and creative fun, and it even has like a Hot Wheels car one and a Mickey Mouse one, and the students tend to like this, and it teaches them different math, reading, writing skills, so that's awesome for the kids to have. So this is definitely worth the investment because it'll support and give gains to the students. The cost versus reward is great for the students. The lifespan of these devices are awesome, and it will save teacher time being able to produce all this stuff for the students. So thank you for listening. This is my Module 8. Have a great day.